A lot of people make a mistake of talking about themselves or trying to introduce the video. No, talking about the video is what the video is about and what's the problem that you're addressing in the video. The outline for the videos is intro with one-liner, the elements, outro, and then call to action. The intro of the videos is a lot of people make a mistake of talking about themselves or trying to introduce the video. No, talking about the video is what the video is about and what's the problem that you're addressing in the video. In today's video, we're talking about 5 things you need to know about this.
Today's video, I'm sharing with you 5 free marketing strategies you can use with no money. These 5 points are really going to be game-changing if you've been trying to get more clients for your law firm. In today's video, we're talking about what every lawyer can learn from Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber on earth and possibly one of the most successful people doing content.
Okay, that's all it is. Don't start off the video saying, hey, this is Jim. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy these videos. That kills your want rate and all that stuff. So start off with talking about the problem. This is what this video is about. And ideally, why they should stick to watch the video. Say, hey, number 5 is actually very important. If you're considering doing this, you want to stick around to get to number 5. It's going to be game changing for you. Okay, that's all it is. Literally 5 to 10 seconds, nothing too crazy. Then usually there's a short little intro, basically like a little clip that introduces your video channel. For those, you either have we'll get to like video editing, either your company that can do that for you, or at the very least on Fiverr, if you go to search YouTube intros, you'll find plenty of people that can make very short intros for you. What's important about this intro is just make sure that it's like less than 2 or 3 seconds. Nobody wants to sit there and watch this like a long-winded little intro, just like quick little, that's it. So that's where that goes. And then when it comes back on you, that's where you kind of reintroduce what the video is about and throw your one-liner in here. Your one-liner is basically, this is who you help and how you help them. So in today's video, we're talking about 5 things you need to do before you hire an estate planning lawyer. By the way, my name is Sam. I'm an estate planning lawyer for parents. I help people who are looking to protect themselves and protect what they own from whatever. Now to the video. Today, we're talking about this. Okay, so that's where you could throw in your call to action or just talk about it very succinctly, just basically one-liner. Again, not too much about you, just about how you help your clients. Okay, so that's where that goes. And then you're literally going down the list of elements. Okay, the first thing we're going to talk about is this. You bring it up, you introduce it, and then you provide either an example, a story, or details about the element. Okay, an example of this, a story that happened to one of your potential clients, or some details that people need to know. This part, you have to free flow. You have to be able to free flow from the videos. Again, don't try to write a script. In your outline, you can have little mentions of things that kind of remind yourself what you need to talk about, but the rest should be free flow. And when you do that, you come off very naturally. You're naturally talking about something. And the third thing, the outro is essentially summarizing it, recapping it, and then providing a call to action.
Clients. All right, so quick recap. The 5 top free marketing strategies for lawyers. Number 1 is go all in on YouTube. You're here, so are your prospects. Number 2, build your own online community, either a Facebook group or
a clear call to action.
Hey, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're a lawyer and you're looking to work smart, scale fast, and enjoy life, right below this video, you'll find a link to book a call to speak to my team so we can tell you how we've been able to help over 500 law firm owners scale their law firm. Now back to the video.
Well, if you are a parent who's looking to protect themselves, this is exactly what we do. If you'd like to get a free discovery call, then the link is right below. We'll see you in tomorrow's video. That's it. Again, not overthinking it too much exactly what it should include this. Just have in mind like what's ultimately going to be the best thing for someone who's watching this video. Straightforward, without talking much or anything about yourself and your law firm. Limit that. Just make it about addressing the problems and get into the bullet points with examples, stories, and details. And the video right after that, next video, without overthinking it. In one shot, literally, in 1 hour, you could record the 3 to 5 videos if you're not overthinking it. If there are mistakes and mistakes happen, don't worry about mistakes. Hopefully your editor will clear that out. So if you do make a mistake, you should not re-record. I posted 1 video a day for the past 10 months. I've never re-recorded any of those videos. If I made a mistake, either the editor cleaned it up. Even if there are mistakes, I don't mind mistakes. Be okay with mistakes. It's okay. It's natural. It's fine. Just go along with it. Everybody at this point understands that done is better than perfect. kind of mentality, stick to that. And that is really the model. Sarah brought up a question about, do you change outfits for each video? My thing is, no, it doesn't really matter as much as you think subjectively yourself. We're always our own biggest critic. We always pay too much attention to what we're doing, and we think that people are going to hold us to the same standards. What I found out is most people just care about the value. They came to the video to get the value that they need. They're not there to kind of critic, oh, you were wearing the same clothes as the other video. Even if they think like that, if they get the value and they're going to call you, they're going to call you. And even if they like make comments about your attire or whatever, let it be. Who cares? Okay, great. You feel that way. Like, it's not going to change your life. In the big picture, just focus on just, again, the production and just providing the value, and all those small details will play itself out. So no, do not need to change your outfit. It will create friction. It will make it harder for you to record videos, and that becomes counterproductive, and that will actually be not a good thing. So no, I would just say be okay with wearing the same thing. Just record your 5 videos or 3 videos in one shot, and you'll see in the big picture that will be a lot more effective than worrying about if you're wearing the same clothes. I know it's sometimes harder for people to get ready, things like that. That's why it kind of helps to batch record it. You don't have to worry about, dressing up and putting on makeup every day. Just once a week or even once every 2 weeks, you have that time and you look good for the rest of the day. So just recently, randomly on my YouTube channel, I saw one of my old videos. This was recorded 4 years ago, and I just watched it, and I was like comparing myself how I talked compared to now how I talk, and it was like worlds apart. And so, and I realized that I have to niche down. So I kind of dropped entertainment law, focus on business. And I also realized in business, obviously there's a lot of different services you could offer. But as I was servicing my clients, I realized certain niches in business that my clients needed. So I started focusing my content and things I was doing towards those niches. 4 years ago, comparing, and this is also like I was 2 years into like making videos at this point. So basically, practice makes perfect. Continue at it. And also something that I brought up in our YouTube videos about quality versus quantity. I think in the beginning, when you start out, I think it's important to focus on quantity first for the sake of practice. The more you produce, the more you go through the iterations, the better you get. You will get better over time, and it'll just be good practice, and you will get better. Mike says that let's see some of the wedding crasher videos. So I actually brought this up before. So my first YouTube channel was like a personal YouTube channel. And one of the things I used to do was I used to crash weddings. Because it was like, I guess somewhat normal to do that when I was younger. And this was actually a thing before the Wedding Crasher movie came out. And I would go to these weddings and I would record vlogs of our night. And I would put it up, and it became like a series. I think I got to like 12 videos. And one of the videos got 100,000 views. And this is like about like 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago. And it pretty much became like viral in my town. So much so that when I would go to weddings, people knew our crew was like the Wedding Crashers, and people would like be whispering to each other, oh, the Wedding Crashers are here. And they pretty much got out of hand. And my friends' families came to me and they said, you need to take down these videos. So I had to delete, basically hide the videos. And that was kind of like my stint of going viral early on in my career that I basically had to put on pause. But it was good practice of recording videos, putting it up. Done is better than perfect. Editing stuff, all that stuff was good practice. And then also other thing that I shared on Wednesday is I made Udemy courses in my first year. I had a lot of time on my hands. So I made a goal to make 10 courses in 10 weeks, which was a goal that I set for myself. And that gave me good experience with, it was a full course. It's not like it's one video. Like each course was like, it's like 20, 30 different clips. So, but it forced me to go from researching to finding out what the title is, what the course should be about, to researching it to write the content, to creating the presentations, to recording it, to editing it, to posting it and optimizing it, all in a matter of one video, one course per week, 10 times over for 10 weeks. So from that, I got a good experience with the whole big picture. The lesson that I share with you guys is it takes practice. You guys see the final result now, but just know it took a lot of work to get here. And I want you to, again, be comfortable with progress and constant working. Just see it as practice, and you will everybody will get better just from doing it over and over and over again.